Quiz 3, question 30. What is the behavior of the function when x tends to negative infinity? X tends to negative infinity. We are going to use negative infinity as x value, any value, and it is going to behave as a negative number. We can skip the term, so we can just focus on the term with highest power and its leading quotient. So I am just going to take negative 3 x to the power of 3. And substitution of negative infinity, the third power of negative infinity is another negative infinity. There is a multiplication. We are going to pay attention to the signs. Minus minus plus infinity is answer. What is the meaning? As x tends to negative infinity, f of x tends to positive infinity. Two functions are given. One of them is sine function. G function will be found by shifting vertical stretch by a factor of 2 and then 3 units down. Whenever we have vertical stretch by factor 2, it will be a number which is in front of the function. Twice of sine, minus 3 is the answer. Question 32. Domain of tangent pi minus x. Tangent can be written as a sine over cosine. Be careful here. There is x but there is pi. So it is better to remember the sum rules of sine and cosine. I have to simplify the denominator if it is possible. Cosine A plus b can be written cosine A times cosine b plus sine A times sine b. So if I apply the rule, cosine pi minus x, cosine pi times cosine x plus sine pi sine x. Cosine x is 0, so this is 0. Cosine pi negative 1. So all this stuff is going to give us negative cosine x, and numerator is going to be sine x. When cosine becomes 0, if it is equal to pi over 2 plus k pi or m pi. So x should be different than them. All numbers different than pi over 2 plus k pi will be domain of given function. Question 33. Which of the following is a one-to-one function? To understand a one-to-one function, the test which we are going to apply is called as a horizontal line test. We can decide the graph of each question. It is a linear function, it is a downward parabola, it is a cubic function, and it is an absolute value function. If we draw some horizontal lines, and we don't want no points more than one. So we don't want two or more points on the same horizontal line. Only A is satisfying this condition. A linear function, any horizontal line is going to have a single point on it, so it is going to show us a one-to-one function. Question 34. Two functions are given. We are going to find the composition function g of f of x. F of x will be written in the function g, but function g is a constant function. Substitution, but where I am going to substitute, there is no x to write, so answer is function itself. Question 35. What about the reflection about x-axis? Whenever you have any point on coordinate plane as xy, reflection about x-axis with same x with opposite y. X will be same, y will take minus in front, or function is going to get minus in front. Answer of 35 is A. Question 36. What is the domain of composition functions f of g of x? Write function g in the function f, so my function becomes ln 9 minus x squared. 9 minus x squared should be, because of ln, should be greater than 0. It should be greater than 0, so points are not included. So answer will be from negative 3 to positive 3, they are open, the region between them. How do we solve this inequality? Find the solutions first, replace them on number line, use the sign of x squared, I mean highest power, to start and change at every single region. The region greater than 0 is the positive region, but points are open, so minus 3 plus 3 will be answer. Question 37. Which of the following functions domain all real numbers but the range is set of integers? If we pay attention, all given functions have the domain of all real numbers. Range set of all integer means set of all integers like this, one by one. -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 are example for integer. So which of them are going to give me these functions, these values one by one? So it needs to be a step function. Step function is going to take integer value one by one. So answer is C. Question 38. F function is given. F of g of x is given. So which of the following should be g function? The operation that we need to do is g function will be replaced in the function f. So which square is going to give us 2x plus 1? Which square of g is going to give us 2x plus 1? Answer is C. Question 39. How to write absolute value as a piecewise? First of all, find each solution. One of them is 0, the other one is 2. And I need number line, write 0 and 2 and write each function one by one. One of them is absolute value of x, the other one is absolute value of x minus 2. From every region, choose some numbers to understand which type of insight do we have. Negative insight means it needs minus to go outside. If the expression gives us positive insight, we are going to repeat expression itself. So negative x is negative, it takes minus sign. If I write 1 positive, so it will be same. Write 3, it is a positive insight, write same. Writing negative 1, negative 3, which is negative, so I have to put minus in front, negative x plus 2. Write 1 minus 2, negative insight, I should put minus in front of my expression, so negative x plus 2. 3 is going to give us positive insight, so my expression will be same. And the original operation is, there is minus between them. I should subtract first, then second. If you do necessary operation, minus 2, 2x minus 2, 2 will be the each part minus 2, 2x minus 2, 2. Minus 2 should be for the numbers less than or equal to 0. Between 0 and 2, there must be 2x minus 2, yes. And for the numbers greater than 2, it should be 2. Answer is going to be B.